So we start with Amud Beis in our Amud Yomi, B'schus the soldiers and the Shvuyim, Be'ezrat Hashem. It should just continue and to be done, Megalash Kvod Shem Shamayim, with this very difficult war. So we ended up saying that the Ribono Shalom wears tefillin also. And on Amud Beis, the first line says, V'chulu ksivi b'da'are. That all the parshiot that we had said, when it comes to the Yad, it's all in one bias, right? As opposed to with the Rosh, that's 4 different batim. And there's the sheet of the Prisha that says, since the whole point of tefillin is to be able to be meshabit all your senses, you have 5 senses. So there are 4 in your hand, 4 in your Rosh, and then 1 in the hand, and that's why it's split up that way. The Gemara continues. Amar Rabin bar Rabad, Amar Yitzchak, Kol ha-rogil lavo lebeis hakneses, if you're rogil to come to the shul. V'lo ba yom echad, but you didn't come one day, HaKadosh Baruch Hu mashil bo. God says, what's up? As Rashi says, Mativo shaploni. Why didn't he come? Lama lo ba. Shneimar, as the pasuk says, Mi bachem yarei Hashem shomea b'kol avdo asher halach chashecham ve'in nogalo. There's no light for him. So the Gemara says, if he went for a dvar mitzvah halach nogalo, there's still light for him. Ve'im l'dvar rishus halach ein nogalo. The end of the pasuk, Yiftach b'shem Hashem, my time. Mishum davle liftoch b'shem Hashem. You should have had bitach on Hashem Hashem, v'lo batach. This Gemara is brought down, if I'm not mistaken, I'm almost 99%. I didn't look it up today. It's brought down in the Netziv, in the Hamikdavar by Parshas, by the World WWE match between Yaakov and the Sar Shel Esav, because he's Ragilbo. There's this concept of being Ragilbo, and Yaakov Avinu was known as Betach Bada the Ein Yaakov, being totally Bedan L'Chavero, and the pasuk there says that Behea V'ko Imo, which means that the Sar Shel Esav was done, but Yaakov didn't let go, and he was taken to task for there. And the Netziv quotes this pasuk, that if you're Ragil, it's a Midin Neder, he says. There's a certain level of, if you want to call it Rav Dessler's Nikudat HaBechira, there's a certain expectation. The Gemara continues. Amar Rabbi Yochanan Bishash, HaKadosh Baruch Hu Beis Knesses, Lo Matzah Ba'asara, the time that HaKadosh Baruch Hu comes to the shul, and he doesn't find 10, Miyad Hu Kois, right away he's upset. Shneimar, Madu Abasi Ve'in Ish Karati Ve'in Ona. So I asked on the chat today that doesn't this seem to contradict on Daf Beis Vav Amud Aleph, where the difference between learning of 3 and 10 is that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is Mekadim, comes earlier. And here he's angry. So Yudafiman had its Chavrusa say, go look at the Gilyone Hashas, which quotes the Chuvas HaRashba, that's brought on the chat, either Ein Meshivin Alagada or Kidim means not earlier, but he comes with. And he said to look at the Marsha. I didn't get a chance to look at the Marsha yet. The Gemara continues. Amar Rav Chaba, Amar Rav Huna, Kol HaKovei HaMakom L'Tefila, so Elohei Avram Be'ezro, anyone who's Kovei HaMakom L'Tefila. It's Machlokas Rabbeinu Yonah and the Rosh. Is this in your house, even for Kavana? For Kavana, is it even in the shul you need a Kvias Makom? Elokei Avram Be'ezro, the God of Avram helps you. K'shemeit, and when you die, Omrim Lo, Anav Chasid Mitamedei of Shema Avram Vinu. All right, what happened? Where's the Anav? Where's the Chassid from the Talmid of Avram Avinu? Avram Avinu Menalon. How do we know that Kava Makom, that he was Kava Makom? The Chesiv in next week's parsha, and Vayira Vayishkem Avram Boker. Avram got up in the morning. El Makom Asher Amad Sham, in the place that he stood. Ve'ina Midah L'Tefila. We know Midah is Tefila Shneimar. Vayamod Pinchas Vayifalel. The whole concept is a beautiful tzlach. The tzlach who says, why is it Elokei Avram? Why is he an Anav? Because you realize that the tefillot is b'schut, where you're koneh that makom, the makom where you're davening, and the place is helping you. And Avram Avinu didn't have the b'schus acherim. Avram Avinu didn't have other people helping him. He realized he didn't have the b'schus avos. He realized it was all dependent on HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and that's where his anivus came from, and Avram Avinu. We move on. Amar Rabbi Chaba, Amar Rav Huna, Al Yotze Beis HaKnesses, a person will leave shul, Al Yavsiu B'Sia Gasa. You should not take Psia Gasa, which should familiar from the Zmiros on Shabbos, where we talk about on Shabbos doing a Psia Ktana, and it's brought down this whole concept of taking Psiot Gasot on a certain level is a problem. It takes away our vision, and that's why during Kiddush, the halacha brings down that we look at our wine, because on Shabbos we're not running to things, but we're taking each step of the time is Me'en Olam Haba. Amar Abayi Lo Amnon, there's a problem only Lemeipak when you're leaving shul. Aval Lemeil, to go to shul, mitzvah Lemarahid, it's a mitzvah to run to shul. Shneimar, the pasuk says, Nir de Foladat et Hashem, Amar Abzeir Miresh, Keve Chazino the Rabbanot Karate Lepirkat B'Shabsa. At the beginning, when I saw the rabbis were running to go listen to the shir on Shabbos, I thought they were being Machal, Kol Machal Rabbanot Shabsa, they're being Machal Shabbos, they're running out Shabbos. But cave in the Shamana, once I heard this teaching of Rav Tanchumar Mishuban Levi, therefore, lo ulam yarutz adam dvar Allah chavil b'Shabbos. Shenamar achrei Hashem elechu ka'aryi yishag v'chulei. So ananami riyata. I also ran myself. Amar Rab Zeira igra de pirka riyata. Rab Zeira says the schar of the shir is running. It's very, very important sheet of Rashi. Rashi says here, iko kibo schar abrios harotzim l'shmo drasha mipi chachami schar merutzes. The schar of the running. Shari Rubam Inam Bevinim Lamida Girsa, because most people don't understand the shir. Velomar Shmoa Mi Pi Rabban La'acharzman Shikablu Schar Limud. And the idea is that so the schar you'll get is that at least you ran to it. This is the difference between Torah Shebechtav and Torah Shebal Peh. Torah Shebechtav, even if you don't understand it, you get schar, but Torah Shebal Peh, you actually have to understand it. And that's why the Gemara says, Igrid de Pirka Riyato. Amar Abaye, the Gemara continues, Igrid de Kala Duchka. The schar of Rashi says, again, the Shabbos Kala, Shabbos before the regel, where everyone would gather together to listen to the halachos of the regel. So that's the Duchka. You feel the dochak, everyone's squished together. Amar Rava Igrid de Shmaita Svara. The schar of the Gemara, the learning is Svara, which Rashi says that you're Yogeya v'toreach mechashad lavin tamishal dav. Amar Papa Igra de Beitamya Shtikusa. The schar, there's two different opinions over here on the side of what it means. The Dmei Tamya, the Beitamya. Is it, where's the dalet over here? That it's either the Beis HaKfaros or it's the Beis Ovel. So, that's what I saw, the different Gemara, I don't see it here now. But the idea is that it's the Shtika. The Omar Marzutra, Igra the Tanisa Tzirkasa, the schar of a Tanis is the Tztaka. Rashi says, Shenos and Tztaka la Erev, for the Parnos of the Anim that were mitaneh that day. Amar Shishis Igra the Hespeda the Levoy. The schara of the Hespedim is to, Rashi says, to raise your voice and crying. In Agav's Nefesh, that people should be crying. The person who's giving over the Hesped, as the Ramban says, that the mitzvah is to cause people to cry. And the last one, Amar Avashi, Igra, the Behilule Mili. The schar of the wedding is the words, Rashi says, the Sameach, the Chasan, B'Dvarim. Amar Avuna, the Gemara continues, call him Mispalul Achrei Beis HaKnesses, when everyone is davening towards one way, and then you go to the back way, you're called a Rasha. Shneimar Saviv Rishayim Yitalchun. Amar Abayi Lo Amar Nelo de Lo Mahadar Ape Lebei Knishta. Aval Mahadar Ape Lebei Knishta Les Lanba. The Gemara continues. Hahu Gavra, there was a person to come with Sali Achori Bei Knishta. A guy davened in the back of the shul. Lo Mahadar Ape Lebei Knishta. Cholaf Eliyahu came by Chazi Idmei Lekitaya. He made himself like a Arab Amalei. Kadu Bar Kayamis Kamei